Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot Readings from the heart. So I'm going to upload you and the other fire signs first. I think I'd recorded something for you this week, but I just didn't have time to upload it. I was really busy with other stuff. So we're going to do you today first. I'm appearing on the video this week because I'm recording via my iPad Pro. It's just a quicker upload and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just quicker to get you guys up on the weekend. So I didn't check what the date was actually that I'm recording from, because I'm recording from, let's have a look. So we're going to do let's have a look at the calendar actually. So we're looking at the date of recording. It's going to be up until the 1st of February. So we're recording from the 26th, which is Sunday, 26th of January through to the 1st of February, okay, for the week ahead. This week, guys, we're going to use the Lightseers Tarot. One of my favourite decks at the moment. It's an amazing deck for your Celtic Cross. Any spiritual advice through the tea leaf fortune cards, and also spiritual advice through the Power of Surrender cards as well. So let's have a look at what's coming up between the 26th and the 1st of February. So what's going on between the 26th of January and the 1st of February for Sagittarius? What's the message that you have for Sagittarius between the 26th and the 26th of January and the 1st of Feb? Show me. Okay. These will probably be shorter videos because I'm trying to get some stuff finished off for some personal clients at the moment. So I'm going to try and keep these readings quite short this week if we can. If you'd like to order a personal reading, the details to the website are in the comments section or in the description box as well. You can go there and you can click on the link to the website if you'd like to order anything. I might be coming back in with some Valentine's readings as well if I've got a chance. What is the focus for this week then, Saggies, for you guys? What is it that you need to focus on this week? What is the matter going on this week? So it's the 7 of Coins showing up. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, there we go. 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles is all about planting a seed and waiting for things to grow. So it's about waiting for something to come to fruition. And the focus this week, Saggies, I mean, on some of the 7 of Coins, on some of the decks, and this is why I say within tarot, it's important to know that each deck that you buy, I've got over 200 decks of cards. So, you know, a lot of these decks, most decks are based on the Rider-Waite version of the 7 of Pentacles. And some decks, for example, the Ciro Marchetti deck, the Tarot Grand Lux, will show a woman who's literally finally got, you know, she's finally got her money, she's finally got her prize, she's finally got the fruit of all of her labours, it's in her basket, that type of thing. This one, it feels like it's growth, waiting for things to grow. Those are the seeds. The coins are seeds. They've been planted and now you're waiting for something to grow. So you're waiting for something to happen. You're waiting for something to come to fruition this week for some of you Saggies. What is influencing this then? So the Wheel of Fortune. I mean, this could be money, for example, because the Wheel of Fortune, you know, albeit the Wheel of Fortune can be a card about changes, could be change. It could be an ending of a cycle. So maybe you guys have planted a seed. You're waiting for something to come to fruition. It could be, for example, something that is now coming to the end of its phase. It could also be with a wheel, though. I feel that when I look at this combination, it's more about something that brings money in or something that brings in wealth, because the Wheel of Fortune is money. This could be something that you've put a gamble on, for example. So, for example, you might have invested in something, you might have taken a gamble, invested in a business idea or something, and now you're waiting for the rewards from that gamble, because the Wheel of Fortune is also a card about the gamble. If you think about any of those programs, like I think there's one that was called the Wheel of Fortune, and they spin a wheel, and if it lands on something, then you get some money or you get a prize. So that can definitely be a gamble. So some of you guys, you might have taken a gamble and now you're waiting for something to come to fruition through that. So we're going to use the Wheel of Fortune this week as the gamble card. Okay, and how I read tarot as well, I try and read in the, you know, real time, in real life. I'm not always about kind of the spiritual and that type of thing. Some things are spiritual, some things are not. I mean, this could be something that's spiritual, the wheel, but if it was a spiritual thing, usually it's out of your control. And though major arcanas can represent things that are actually out of our control, Sagittarius, sometimes they are very much in our control, especially if we've taken a gamble on a situation here and now we're waiting for our rewards to come through. With the 7 of Coins energy. What's the root issue? What's this all about? Well, it could be about a partnership. It could be a relationship. So some of you guys may have taken a gamble on a partnership, a relationship here, and now you're waiting for the fruits of your labours. So you're waiting for something to be realised, something to come through. Now, in the last 2 to 3 weeks, what are we seeing you guys experiencing? The Six of Coins. So you might have received some form of help or support. Money is the Six of Coins as well. Six of Coins could represent a payment. You might have got some money through. I mean, it could be for some of you guys that you've taken a gamble with the Wheel of Fortune. It's about a business partnership, perhaps. You've received some money through this in the last 2 to 3 weeks or so, but now you're waiting for something. You're waiting for the rest to come to fruition here. You're waiting for the rest to come. Or it could be a relationship. It could be love, because the Two of Cups is all about, you know, a relationship. It's all about two people in a partnership, romantic partnership, for example. You might have taken a gamble on that relationship here. And though in the last 2 to 3 weeks you might have seen that this person is giving back to you, maybe you're waiting for more to come with that Seven of Coins energy. Or this could be something business related, for example, with those money cards. What's the most likely outcome going to be from the situation for you guys this week? The Queen of Swords is going to be... You know, I just get the impression, because this isn't money with the Queen of Swords energy. I mean, queens are patience within the tarot as well. So it might be with the Queen of Swords, you're just going to have to wait and see what kind of comes about. It might be with the Queen of Swords energy, something is cut short here as well, because the swords tend to cut things. The Queen of Swords might be that you need to get more advice on the matter, because the Queen of Swords is actually, you know, an advice card. This is waiting for advice or getting advice from someone with the Queen of Swords, or just waiting to see what comes through, because queens represent patience as well. What do we see actually happening sort of towards the latter stages of the week? Well, we've got the Lovers card, and often how I treat the Lovers, it's not just about a choice. Some of you guys might have a choice coming towards the end of the week with that Lovers energy. Some of you guys might finally get what you want, because this feels like something that's coming together finally. We can see these two people together. So finally, maybe something comes together. Maybe you get exactly what you want, especially if it's in a relationship you're taking a gamble on being with someone here. Okay, you've received little bits and bobs of, you know, affection or little signs from them. We've received that with the Six of Coins perhaps showing here. And coming in is finally where you get what you want. Finally the plan comes together with the Lovers energy, because these two people are coming together on that Lovers energy there as well. How are you approaching the situation, Sagittarius? You're approaching it as the Devil energy, all right? I feel that with the Devil energy, you're not letting up about this, because the Devil also means to be holding on to a situation. You can see here on the Devil energy, he's got somebody in a kind of like a bit of a lock. He's kind of dangling. Can you see? So this is the engineer of the tarot, is the Devil. This is the person who's pulling the strings. I get the impression how you're approaching everything is that you're trying to manipulate something into happening here with the Devil, because the Devil is also about trying to manipulate. You are pulling the strings here. So I feel how you're approaching everything is with this kind of steadfast determination and motivation to make something happen in this situation, Sagittarius. And I feel that you are extraordinarily... Remember, the Devil is ruled by Capricorn. So the energy of Capricorn is all about determination and motivation and ambition. And it's having that ambition and motivation to achieve the things that you want to achieve. So you're approaching everything from a place of being very determined to get what you want with that Magician energy. But also some of you guys might be feeling the need to manipulate a situation happening here, okay? What is the advice from the tarot? The advice is the Eight of Swords energy. Okay, now the Eight of Swords is a tricky card. It's ruled by Saturn, all right? So with the Eight of Swords energy, and H mean advancement as well. Okay, how do we advance with an Eight of Swords energy? Well, we may be advancing in our ideas, for example, showing here, because the swords surrounding this person is, they're the ideas. So sometimes when you get the Eight of Swords, it's all about the options that are surrounding us. So maybe some of you guys need to look at what your options are with that Eight of Swords energy showing here, okay? The advice might be, though, that this is something that is out of your control as well, because sometimes when you get the Eight of Swords, it's a really tricky card unless that's reversed, all right? Because the Eight of Swords reverse means that we are starting to free up those ideas. We're starting to release ourselves from a situation that we feel hindered by. But with the Eight of Swords in the upright, this is about an idea, or this is about something that is encompassing us, especially when it's mentally. So we might feel mentally trapped. We might have a lot of negative thought processes going on with the Eight of Swords, Sagittarius. But the Eight of Swords also says that when you are in a little bit of a lock, you need to dig in a little bit deeper to try and find a way to resolve the situation. So it might be telling you to go further within. What is the way that you can try and resolve this situation with the Eight of Swords energy? But also with the Eights being about advancement, maybe we need to expand our thought processes with the Eight of Swords energy on how we kind of get what we want in this situation here. Because I do feel that you guys are approaching this with determination and you know, ambition and motivation with that devil energy, and some of you guys may be trying to manipulate something into happening here, because you've got this Seven of Coins, which is the focus for the week. This is something that you've taken a gamble on, something now that you're waiting to come to fruition. It's a partnership or it's a relationship, and whilst you've received some form of payout, whether that's an emotional payout or a monetary payout in the last few weeks, you're still waiting for the big one to come in. Seven of Coins energy, and some of you guys are trying to manipulate this thing into happening here. Now we have that Lovers, and I'm probably going to clarify the Lovers, but the Eight of Swords might be, well, you need to dig a little bit deeper to find how you can get what you want out of this situation. What are your hopes or fears? The Four of Coins energy here. That's interesting. I mean, the Four of Coins might be to save something here, save a relationship. If you've put time and effort into a relationship, if you've taken a gamble on a relationship, you're starting to see some traction, maybe with that Six of Coins energy showing there, but it's not enough, and you're still waiting for the big payout with the Seven of Coins. You say, for example, you get involved with someone, they make you promises, and you say, okay, I'll take a gamble on this relationship. I'll take a gamble on this relationship with you. And this person shows you that they are, you know, interested, and they show you certain things. They're giving you, you know, a fraction of the promise that they've promised to you with the Six of Coins energy, but I'm still waiting for things to happen. I'm still waiting for things to happen. And the most likely outcome, Sagittarius, is that you go for advice and you say, oh, look, what should I do about the situation? Should I carry on holding on, that there's going to be something that comes to fruition because of this, or should I just let it go? Then the universe may say to you, well, you know, you need to dig a little bit deeper on this. We can see that you have been trying to manipulate things into happening, but maybe something isn't ready to happen before it should happen here, Sagittarius. And you guys with the Four of Coins, it might be your hope is to hold on to the situation with the Four of Coins energy, because the Four of Coins is also about holding on to things. Where are things heading in the outcome? The Four of Swords energy showing here. So I feel that there's a resolution in the end, because the Four of Swords is a resolution card. It says that something is finally resolved. The situation is resolved. I don't see this as waiting. I see a resolution, because we've got this Lovers energy, but also if this is a choice, some of you guys may choose to withdraw from that situation showing here, because this is where things are heading as a result of that. So let's have a look at what that Lovers means. We're just going to clarify that. Can you just tell me what you mean by the Lovers coming in towards the end of the week for Sagittarius? 1 to 2 cards. What do you mean by the Lovers? The Eight of Coins energy. This is all about putting hard work and effort in with the Eight of Coins energy. But with the Eight of Coins, for me, this isn't a card about achievement. It's a card about working towards achieving something. Well, what it means is your hard work, I feel here. And I feel with the Five of Cups energy, it's not paying off. So some hard work is not paying off here. So it feels like you've got a choice. Feels like you've got a choice here with the Lovers energy. It feels like the hard work that you put in with the Eight of Pentacles is not paying off with that Five of Cups. There's a lot of disappointment to see the results, because also the Eight of Coins is ruled by ruled by Virgo. So it's a worker card, and it says that we put our time, our efforts into a situation, and we want to see things pay off, but maybe there's some disappointment within that. So for Sagittarius, maybe, just maybe, there's a choice here. Do you hold on? I mean, I certainly feel that some of you guys really want to hold on to this. You want to keep on going with that Four of Coins energy. But it might be, but because there's a choice here in terms of which direction you take, because no matter what you do, it just feels like it's not paying off with that Five of Cups. The decision with the Lovers is leading towards you guys basically withdrawing from the situation with the Four of Swords. And why is Sagittarius withdrawing from this situation? Why are they withdrawing? Show me why they're withdrawing in 2 cards. because of a King of Swords energy showing here. So maybe somebody here, I mean, you may have been advised with that King of Swords to withdraw. Okay, so I just feel that you're being advised with the King of Swords energy to look at other options with the Seven of Cups, because remember, when you get Queen of Swords, King of Swords, they're advisory people. They're people who communicate with you honestly. They're people that are giving you some form of knowledge, for example. And also the Kings represent knowledge. So maybe you are fully aware now with the King of Swords energy that it's time to look at other options with the Seven of Cups energy showing there, because this is knowledge and this is looking at other options. So it's time for you to look, you know, you could be advised with the King of Swords, but I think that you suddenly become very aware. There's this absolute awareness with that King of Swords energy that you need to start looking at other options here, because I just feel that it feels to me that this is either a business situation here. You've been receiving little bits and bobs maybe of income or money or something in the recent past with that Six of Coins energy, but you're waiting for the big payoff this week. And it just feels like what's coming in is the Lovers as a result of that, a choice. Because all of the hard work and effort is not resulting. It's not bringing you the results that you want with that Five of Cups energy showing here. You have tried your hardest with that Devil energy. You're showing as somebody who's motivated. You're not letting go. You're trying to manipulate something into happening here, Sagittarius. But it's not paying off with that Eight of Coins and the Lovers, sorry, and the Five of Cups energy. The universe is saying with the Eight of Swords, the advice is the Eight of Swords. You know, you really need to be tapping into that intuition with the Eight of Swords, because, you know, your hands are bound, and it might be that this thing coming to fruition for you, and I always try and leave the readings open for, you know, the signs that you can put your stamp on, oh yeah, this is what this is about. So no matter what you do, your hands seem to be tied here. And with the sword energy here, with the blindfold on, you just cannot see a way out of it with that Eight of Swords energy. And often when I look at these birds around this woman's head, it's all the negative thoughts that she has here. All right, so it just feels like that if you're not seeing the results of the situation, maybe you need to be taking account to what your consciousness is telling you. What is your conscience telling you? It's the birds. And remember, when you do tarot, if you know the rules of the cards, i.e. you know what each of those cards means, you can break them, and you can kind of turn those cards around and say, yeah, the Eight of Swords is about negative thoughts, but sometimes maybe we need to be taking account. Maybe we need to be taking account of what those words are saying to us. All right, maybe we need to, because this is words. These are words that are keeping this person where they are. And it could be also that the advice is that if the root issue is all about a relationship or even a partnership, whatever type of partnership that is, with the Two of Cups, Sagittarius, and you're waiting for something to come to fruition because you took a gamble on it with the Wheel of Fortune, and yeah, you've received a little bit of a payout, a little bit of evidence of this person's intent, or that, you know, this business thing is going to pay out to you, but you're still waiting for the big one here. It may be that whoever's doing the Six of Coins in the last sort of 2 to 3 weeks, maybe they're telling you stuff with the Eight of Swords that's trying to keep you where you are, keep you from leaving, but maybe there's no intention. Maybe whoever's been paying out to you or giving you, you know, all of this blarney, yeah, this is going to happen, that's going to happen, maybe there's no real intention, or maybe this person just doesn't know, so they're just giving you a bit of a sweetener. How I read sixes as well, especially the Six of Pentacles and the Six of Cups, is sweetener cards. So, sorry about that plane. So people can be trying to dangle a carrot. So you could have been in the last 2 to 3 weeks being dangled a carrot. Somebody might have been dangling a carrot because they want to keep you where you are. And the Eight of Swords as the advice area could be saying, well, look, all these words, which are the birds here flying around this woman's head, all of these words are designed to keep Sagittarius where they are. All right, so the advice might be that actually what you're being told isn't really that, you know, they'll give you a bit of a sweetener here with this Six of Coins, but really it's just words to keep you where you are, showing here. So you've got a choice to make, Sagittarius, because the hard work that you put in isn't really happening. It's not really coming to fruition here. And therefore, in the overall outcome, though you'd like to keep on with this, you'd like to keep on going with this, you'd like to try and hold on to this, and you'd like to try and manipulate the growth of this situation, really and truly, in reality, by the end of the week, what you might need to do is kind of withdraw with that Four of Swords energy, because really what's being shown to you with the King of Swords and what you are fully aware of now is that really, that number one, you might need to look at other options, but number two, this is all an illusion as well, because the Seven of Cups is an illusion. So whatever this person is telling you, whatever sweetener Sagittarius this person is giving you to keep you where you are with that Eight of Swords, you need to kind of let this go with the Four of Swords energy, because this person with the King of Swords as well being communication, this person, what they're communicating to you so honestly really is just all an illusion. It's not true. All right, let's have a quick look at what the advice cards are then. What is it that you need to surrender to first? So Universe, Spirit, what is it that Sagittarius needs to surrender to on this reading? What is it that Sagittarius needs to be surrendering to? Surrender obsessive thinking. Now that could be coming in with that Devil as well. You're obsessing over it as well, because it's an obsessive card. So all of this trying to manipulate things into going in your favor with that Devil energy, and all of this trying to keep motivated and determined about it. It's really just obsession. And it says you need to surrender the obsessive thinking, because it says if you're obsessing about a personal situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will help you, bring you clarity, or even solve the problem. Okay, there we go. All right, let's have a quick final look at what the tea leaf cards have for you for the week, Sagittarius. Universe, Spirit, what is the advice through the tea leaf in 3 cards for Sagittarius this week? Show me. So let's have a look at the 3 cards. I'm just going to pick 3. 1, 2, and 3. One is upturned there. Okay. So the advice is the basket first. Hope you guys can see that. Recognition, reward for merit this week. There's going to be some compliments from an admirer too. And also wind chimes. There's going to be peace and harmony too as well. All right. That's your reading for the week, guys. Thanks ever so much for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.